Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim, to the elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of this earth, which in its truth and faith and its sincerity. I'm the brother Shema Allah. I was about to say a whole nother name. Tripping. I'm the brother Shema Allah from the GMS Houston camp. And this lesson is going to be titled as a man bears his son. Because I was watching one of the brothers in Alcam's videos, and he mentioned expect the Most High, to protect us like a baby, and or like his baby, right? Because the scriptures do call us Israel his son, which I will get. You see, the Most High is going to protect the elect, just as a person protects their kids, their children. It's like if you got kids, you wouldn't just let anything happen to them or just let anybody do anything to them. You provide for them, you feed them, you take care of them, you clothe them, right? Teach them. See, and the Lord is going to treat us that way, right? Those of us who make it, those of us who are the elect. Because he did it already, leaving up out of Egypt. See, and this is what I'm going to start with here in Deuteronomy. Right? When we was leaving out of captivity and the Most High was delivering us. Right? And we went into the wilderness. There's Deuteronomy 1:29. It says, "Then I said unto you, dread not, neither be afraid of them. Yahweh your power which go before you, he shall fight for you, according to all that he did for you in Egypt before your eyes. And in the wilderness, where thou hast seen how that Yahweh thy power bare thee, as a man doeth bear his son, and all the way that ye went until ye came into this place." So the Most High delivered us out of Egypt. You see, he put to death, he brought plagues, right? He said 10 plagues, right, upon Egypt. And, that ultimate plague was the death of the firstborn. And he did all of that, for us. And we borrowed, the EJ said we borrowed, which when you really borrow something, you expecting to give it back, but, we weren't giving shit back. We took the gold of the Egyptians. All right, so we left out in style. You see, then we had the chariot following us, protecting us wherever we went. You see, keeping the Egyptians from catching us. Right? Splitting the sea so we can go through. See, feeding us in the wilderness with the manna. Right? Feeding with the quail. See, the Most High was taking care of us. Right? So that our clothes, didn't fade away or get old, or, the Most High took care of us all around. Actually, that's a man to bear his son. And even for the Israelites that were getting out of line, he got on their ass. It's just like a father would do. You see, and in the times that we are coming in, the Most High, he gonna do the same exact thing. Right? We ain't gonna have to. That's why we ain't gonna have to worry about we gonna have to eat, or, what we gonna wear, where we gonna go, right? How we gonna survive? Because the Lord already got all that planned out. This is his movie, and we existing in it, and we just gonna have to, watch and see, what happens, right? Because the Lord is gonna put his men in the spirit in that day. He's gonna guide them. He's gonna feed them. He's gonna clothe them. He's gonna protect them. See, this is Exodus 4:22. It says, "And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, Thus saith Yahweh, Israel is my son, even my firstborn." So he said, hey, Israel is my son. We are the nation and only nation of the Heavenly Father, right? And He gave us His laws, statutes, and commandments, and gave us a land, right? Which is the land of Israel. See, and He put us above everybody, right? So when it was time for us to leave out of Egypt, He was like telling, hey, go telling them to tell Pharaoh to let y'all go, right? My son. Telling y'all my son, I said let y'all go so y'all can serve me. You see, so the Most High is going to show that same exact energy towards His elect in these times, right? During Jacob's trouble, right? Esau is not going to be able to touch or to kill, all of the men of the Lord. Because some will get beheaded, like it says, right, in Revelation, the 20th chapter. Right? But those men will be in the spirit to take that death. And in that death, that death would be glorifying Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Like for Israel is the firstborn of the Most High. So if you have a firstborn son, hey, and it's your only child, when you have your son, man, you gonna be happy. You gonna make sure he good. See, like this your son. That's how the Most High looks at all Israel. But hey, it's only for the elect will be delivered in these times, and the 2/3 had to be put to death. But still, like being an Israelite, the Most High has, love for Israel. Scripture say nobody loves Israel more than the Most High. All right, all Israel is still going to be saved because Yahushua made that sacrifice. So the ones that perish will come back into the kingdom. So ultimately, the Most High is still showing love to them. So Isaiah 49:13, it says, "Sing, O heavens, and be joyful, O earth, and break forth into singing, O mountains. For Yahweh had comforted His people and will have mercy upon His afflicted." Right, the Israelites. The Israelites are His people. And He had mercy on us by giving us His truth. It says, "But Zion has said, Yahweh hath forsaken me, and my Lord hath forgotten me. Can a woman forget her second child, that she should have compassion on the son of her womb? Yea, they may forget, yet will I not forget thee." So the Most High ain't gonna forget Israel. He ain't gonna forget His elect during the times to come. Say, can a woman forget her second child? You see, in these times, women are terrible, the majority of them, right? But a woman have a child, she gonna care for her child. She's not gonna forget about her child. You see, and the Most High say, yeah, they might, but He says, I'm not. He said, I ain't gonna forget you. You see, so the Most High gonna bear us like a son and protect us like a baby, right? So behold, I have graven thee upon the palms of my hands, thy walls are continually before me. Yeah, we are the elected constantly on the minds of the Most High. Right? It ain't a time where I will go by the Most High, just forget, right? And then the protection on the men of the Lord is off. There's no defense because the Most High sleep or something. No, I say that the Most High don't take no break so He don't sleep. All right. And let me see. It says, "Thy children shall make haste, thy destroyers, and they that made thee way shall go forth to thee." So all our enemies are going to be subject unto us. And we ain't going to be in captivity to them anymore. It says, "Lift up thine eyes round about, and behold, all these gather themselves together and come to thee. As I live, said Yahweh, thou shalt surely clothe thee with them all, as with an ornament, and bind them on thee as a bride do it." Right? Because they're going to be our slaves. We're going to get everything from them. They're going to give us the best of the best, as it says Isaiah the 60th chapter. They're going to be our slaves and our servants and our handmaids. So into Isaiah 14:2. The Most High is going to gift us wisdom. We're going to inherit them, right, as an inheritance, right? As Yahushua spoke about that He gonna give to us if we overcome in Revelation 2. Isaiah 54:3. For thou shalt break forth on the right hand and on the left, and thy seed shall inherit the Gentiles and make the desolate cities to be inhabited. So they gonna be our present. You see, our inheritance, being in control over the nations, over the heathen. See, so the Most High, He gonna take care of us. He gonna deliver us. You see, give us some new bodies, give us spiritual power, give the heathen over to us, give us the earth, give us the universe. Right? It will be good. You see, as Israelites, right, and hopeful members of the elect. See, but that was the lesson, With that, I'm gonna say shalom.